Okay, so good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How are you all, guys? Oh,
Fine, sir.
fine.
Good.
All right. That's great. Okay, so
Fine, sir. How are you?
yes, I'm good. I'm very good. Not that much good. I'm little bit. Not good that much. Actually, my health is not that much good today. Okay. Anyway, let me share the screen. Okay. So we will start our class by solving a problem. Okay. Okay. So is it visible to all?
Sir, little background noise is coming.
I can't do anything with background. Actually, some function is there in the society, so that's why some background noise is coming. Okay, anyway, try to focus here. Okay, so the this is what competitive coding problem, and here is this is the easy one. Here what we have to do, just read this. Given an integer array, okay, nums, return true if any value appears more than one more than once in the array, otherwise return false. Okay, what we have to do, we have to return true or false. Okay, so this is what, this is a function. Okay, this is a function. In last class we discussed about the function. Okay, so we will solve this problem. I can directly write the code here, but I will not do so. I will not write the code directly here, but I will teach you the concept of function. I will teach you the concept of set. Okay, I will teach you some concepts, then we will come back to this problem. What we basically have to do here, this is an array. If this array containing a duplicate elements, just return what, return output what, true. If the array doesn't contain, if this list doesn't contain any duplicate elements, means output, display output false. Understood? Did you understand the question,
Yes,
everyone?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me open ideally now. Okay, so function can receive the inputs. Okay, so how to create a function which can receive the inputs? We will write def, then we will write fun1, or whatever name you want to give to your function, you can give. And you can write here a and b. So this function is receiving input, and you can add this input, or you can simply write here a plus b. Okay, and you can call this function. Okay, so this function is receiving input which is a and b. So in a and b we have to send some input like 10 comma 20. Okay, now this function is valid. It is receiving two values and we are sending two values, right? So let me run this. So it is displaying 30 as an output, right? Suppose I don't want to print this output here. Okay, what I want to display, I want to display if.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, sir. What about you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we are solving here one problem, which is okay, twisted. Try to come on time, right? Okay, so we are solving this competitive coding problem here. Okay, so here we have
Sir,
one list. Yes, yes.
in background some sound.
Yes, I
Why is it
cannot
coming?
do anything with it because in my society there is some function.
Okay,
And
okay, okay.
yes, yes. I close my door and window. That's the thing I can do. I can't fight with them to stop the music. So that's the issue, right?
Okay, sir, okay, no problem. I thought someone is unmuted, that's why it's coming.
Okay, okay. So here what we have to do, we have this array, I mean list. If there are duplicate elements, we have to return true. And if there is no duplicate elements in this list, we have to return false. Okay, so this is a function based. So we have to design a function. So in order to jump directly on this code solution, I'm teaching you the concept of function, then I will teach you the concept of set, then I will slowly we will understand all the concept what will be implemented in this question, and we will write the solution, right? So this is what we have to do. So what I want, return true. Okay, now what we have to do, our function, write a function which will return true if inputs sum is even. Okay, else return false. Is there anyone who can write the code for this? Mamta, are you there in class? Mamata,
Sir,
are you connected with phone or laptop?
in phone, sir.
In phone. You should try to connect with laptop. Do you have your own laptop?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so try to join with laptop also, because in these classes I ask the student to share the screen and write the code. And if I ask you, then how you will like share your screen with mobile? So it's better to join with mobile and phone, I mean laptop. for for now it's okay, but from the next time try to join with mobile. Okay, so what we have to do here,
Okay.
write a function which will return true if input sum is even, else return false. So what I will do, I will create a function. So function I've created, fun1. Okay, I have a two inputs, a and b, right? Any name you can give, input 1 comma input 2. Okay, so our function can return. Okay, so how to return by the function, you have to return keyword, and if you will write whatever you want to return, it will return. I am returning a string. Okay, and who will receive this? Okay, so who will receive this return string? This will return to the calling statement. Okay, so I will write here fun1. So this is nothing but we are calling it. So whenever you are calling, first we need to check what is the requirement of the function. Our function is saying I need two inputs, input 1 and input 2. So you need to pass two inputs like 100 and 200, correct? And your function is returning
Screen is
something.
not.
Sorry, is my screen visible? Is it visible, guys?
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Not visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, let me reshare.
And voice is lagging.
Okay, okay.
It is lagging, sir, so much.
Okay, am I audible clearly now?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible now?
Visible, sir.
Okay, so see, this thing is known as function definition. Okay, this particular thing is known as function definition, and this particular thing is known as function calling. Okay, there are two important things when we study about the function. There is a function definition and function calling. So we are calling this function by providing two inputs. One is 100 and second one is 200, because our fun one is asking two inputs. Suppose if it is asking one input only, then we cannot share two input. We cannot give two inputs. We need to send only one input at this time. Okay, so it is also returning something. So when you print this function, when you will print this function, so it will display this message, because this f1 function returning this message, I am a returning a string. Okay, so it will print. Okay, so I am returning a string, it is printing. Suppose I don't want to return anything. Okay, I'm just writing here what. I'm not writing anything. So what will happen now? Will it work? Any idea, anyone? Will it
No,
work?
sir, it may be get error.
Why it will get error?
We are not giving any values.
Okay, so in Python, whenever you are defining a function, either you need to write the code, otherwise you will write one pass keyword, otherwise error will come, right? So error is coming. So what we need to do, either we can write pass here, pass keyword if you are not writing anything. Okay, so now error will not come. And it is saying none. Why it is saying none? We are trying to print this function, but our function is not really returning anything. Okay, suppose I am writing here one statement, print I am inside f1. Okay, I am inside f1. So what it will print? Can anyone tell me what will be the output?
I am inside F1, sir.
Okay, inside, I am inside f1. Okay, let's see. But you will get, we are using how many print? One print we are using here, one print we are using here. Okay, so it will print this message, I am inside f1. What this print will print? This will print
First
what?
one.
None. Okay, so I am inside f1, it is printing because of this. And here it is printing none. Why? Because this f1 function is not returning anything. Suppose I am returning here, like I am returning here a. So what will be the output? Instead of none, it will return, it will print here, it will print here this a. Okay, and see. Okay, I am inside f1 and it is printing a. Okay, so can anyone tell me what will be the output now?
Same as first, sir.
It will not be the same as first. It will print what? I am inside F1, only it will print this message. I am inside F1. It will not print A because we are returning and it will come here after returning. But there is no print function to print the return statement. Return statement will come here. Okay. Okay. So what will happen? Whatever we are returning, this will return to here from where it is calling. Okay, it will come here, but here we are not printing anything, that's why it will print only this. I am inside F1. Okay, let's see. I am inside F1, it is printing, right? Okay, but what is our question now? What is our question? Write a function which will return true if input sum is even. So what we will do, we will create a function. Okay, uh, check even. Okay, my function name is check even and we are taking num1 and num2, right? And we will writing here, okay, result is equals to num1 plus num2. Okay, if result is equals to okay, if result modulus 2 is equals to 0, what we have to do, return true, otherwise return false. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to we have
Call.
we have to print this function at the time of calling. Okay, so we need to call the function because our function is returning something, so after calling it will return something, so the return value we need to print also. So inside the print function I will call the function. What is my function name? Check even. Okay, will it work? Will it work, guys?
We have to give two inputs also.
Yes, we have to give two inputs as well, num1 and num2, right? So num1 we have to pass and num2 we have to pass. Okay, so we have to pass two inputs, which is num1. Num1 is 10 will received by num1, 40 will received by num2. After that, num1 plus num2, how much it is? How much it is? 50. 50 will store inside the result. 50 is modulus. Okay, 50 after modulus, will it give remainder 0? I mean 50 is completely divisible by 2 or not. If it is true, then return true, otherwise return false. So what will be the answer? So 50 is completely divisible
False.
by this. Okay, so this is what true, so it will return what true. And where it will return? It will return here. Okay, will it return false? No, it will not return false because once if condition evaluated, then it will go inside the if, it will not go to the else part. Okay, so the output will be true. Correct, output will be true. So output is coming true. Suppose if I write some other number here, Okay, so can I call this function more than one time? Can I call this function more than one time? Yes, I can call a function more than one time. And here I'm giving some different input. Okay, I'm here giving some different input. Okay, so guys, please tell me what will be the output of this line. So what is our function name? Check even. This is our function check even. It is taking two inputs. One is 11, second is 40. So 11 will come here in num1 and this 40 will received by num2. Okay, after that 11 and 40, how much it is? 51. Okay,
51.
so 51 is modulus by 2, means completely divisible by this or not. So this is what? False.
False.
False means it will go to the else part and it will return false. So what will be the output here? False.
False.
What about this? Can anyone quickly tell me the output?
Only, sir.
False.
False. We can directly sum it. We can directly sum it because this function, this check even function, ultimately adding two numbers and checking whether it is even or not. So this is what 53, and 53 is not an even number. So it is returning false. Okay, so this is what? 55. So 55 is even or odd?
Odd.
Odd.
So it will print false.
False.
What about this?
False.
Odd.
False.
False.
False. Okay, so like that it is working. Okay, write a program to convert list into set. Okay, how to convert list into set? So for example, I am creating one list L1. I am creating here. Inside this I am writing some elements 8. Okay, so these are the elements. If I will write here type of L1, so what will be the type? This is what?
List.
List type.
List.
How can I convert this into set? So in order to convert into set, we need to use one function which is set. Okay, and here we will pass L1, right? And we will store this L1 in a variable called S1. S1 nothing but set. So if you will check the print type of S1, so what it will display? It will display
Set.
set. Okay, so can I print here? Can I print here L1? Can I print here S1? So see, this is what? This is list and this is set. Okay, so let's see. I'm writing here 1 1 1 1. Okay, how many times 1 I have written? 4 and 5 and 6. 6 times I have written. Okay, so it will display all the content as it is. Okay, it will display all the content as it is, but in set it will remove the duplicates. Set will remove the duplicates automatically. Okay, so it is displaying all the elements which are repeated, or those elements also which are not repeated. But set is only displaying the elements which are not repeated, right? It is not displaying the duplicates elements, right? Getting this? How to remove the duplicates? Understanding? How to check how many time 1 is repeating. How to check it? How many times 1 is repeating?
By count function.
By count function. Okay, so can I write here print? Can I write here count? Okay, L1 dot count. Can I write here 1? So it will display how many times it is repeating. So it is writing 6. So our 1 is repeating 6 times. Okay, so I'm just giving you another program to do. Write a function which return true if element is repeated. Else return false, right? So we have to create the function. So how to create the function? Def check. Okay, function name should start with small. Check repeat. Okay, check repeat. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to our function should receive one list. Okay, our function should receive one list. Okay, and initially I'm not writing any code here, so I will call this function. At the time of calling we need to provide one list. Okay, so I'm creating one list here first. L1 is equals to what? 1 2 3 4 1 and 1. Okay, this list I'm creating. Okay, I have to pass this list inside this function. So how can I pass? Just write the function name. Just write the function name as it is and write the list name L1, right? So this list will received by this L1. Okay, so if you will print here L1, if you will print here L1, so it will display this list, right? So it is displaying this list, means this list, this L1 list successfully passed in this function and printed successfully. Now the task is, whenever this list containing duplicate elements, this function should return what it should return. It should return
True.
true. Okay, so what we will do, so as we already know, set contains what? Unique elements. So can we create here one set? S1 is equals to set. Can we create one empty set? S1 is what? Empty set. S1 is what? Empty set. Okay, so if I will print S1, so what it will display? It will display empty curly braces. Isn't it? Are you getting this much? Okay, so it is displaying what? Set. It is displaying set actually. Okay, empty curly braces means dictionary. Empty curly braces means dictionary. So it is displaying this much. But what we have to do, we have to check duplicates. Whenever duplicates return, we have to return true. So what we will do, we will iterate with each element 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 1, like that. So for iteration purpose I will write here one loop for I in L1. Can I write for I in L1? L1 means I will take each element from this list at a time. Okay, after that what we have to do, I have to check if I is available inside. Okay, not check right now. What we will do, we will, whatever elements is coming in I through this list, I will append that element inside what? S1 set. S1 dot append I. Okay, S1 dot append I. So each time element is appending. So suppose first What will append in S1? 1 is appended, then 2 is appended, then 3 is appended, then 4 is appended. Will again 1 will append again? Will it append again duplicate element?
No, sir.
No, it will not allow the duplicate element. Okay, so these are the elements appended. So what we have to do before the appended the elements, we have to check the condition. If I in S1, if I is S1 means, see it is okay. So initially try to understand this logic now. What's the I value initially from this list? Okay, from this list what will be the initially I value? What will be the I value initially? 1.
1.
Okay, so 1 is there in set. Okay, initially I'm not writing inside the if condition, I'm not writing any logic here, I'm just writing here pass. Okay, so what is the I value? I value is 1. So 1 is available in S1. Is 1 available in S1? Because S1 is empty right now, nothing is there. So this is true or false? Is this true or false? This is false. Why false? Because I is not available in S1. So I is not available in S1. Just what we have to do, append I in S1. So what is the I value? I value is 1 and it is appended in S1. Right? Now the second time, what is the I value? I value will be 2. Okay, I value will be 2. So 2 is there in S1. 2 is available in S1. So in S1 we have only 1. So 2 is also not there. Then what we have to do? We have to append it again. So 2 is also appended. Like that all the elements like 3 will also append. Okay, 4 will also append. Okay, now the twist. So 1 is coming again. Okay, so 1 is coming again here. What's the I value now? After 4 I value is what? 1. Okay, so check here. I value is 1. 1 is there in S1. 1 is already there in S1. Tell me guys.
Yes, sir.
1 is already there means this is what? Duplicate. So whenever it hit duplicate element, return what? Return true.
True.
Otherwise, if it is not hitting any duplicate elements, return false. That's it. That's it. That's the logic we need to understand. So what it will return? So it is returning what? False. Write the function which returns true if element is repeated. So in this we have repeated element. Okay. So we don't need to write else part. Okay, we have to check with condition. Otherwise means when function will end, then in last it should return false. True return when only it will hit the duplicate elements. What's the problem now? Set object has no attribute append. But okay, okay. We are not inside what? We are inside the for loop. We have to return outside the for loop. append. Previously it was working. Now it is appending. But if I remove this else part, okay, just give me a minute, guys. Okay, so let me check it why it is giving error. Anyone have any idea why it is giving error? Like this it is saying, sometime it is saying append is not there. So for example, let's see here. For example, I'm creating one set, s is equals to set. Okay, type of s is what? Set. If I want to add the element in set, can I write here append to? So it is set has no object. Okay, so set does not have append objects. Then what we can do here, s dot, can we write here add, because set has internal function which is add. Okay, so if I print s, so it is coming s dot add 5. So s. Okay, so we need to write here s, I mean we have to write here, instead of writing append we have to write here add. Okay, and we have to return finally false. Okay, so it is returning true because it containing what? Duplicates elements. So if I remove the duplicate element from the list, now there is no duplicate elements, so what it will return? It will return false. So we got our logic. Okay, let's come to the uh, competitive coding platform. What is the name of this platform? Neat Code. Okay, so this is the platform. The name of this platform is Neat Code, and this is what? A simple problem from the array topic. All right, so we have this function. Do not think about this much, what is this actually. Just what we have to do, we will create one set. How to create set? Like this. Okay, so after that what we have to do, we have to append the element inside the set. Okay, so this list is nothing but it is containing the list. Okay, suppose I have created this list, so this L1 is containing this list. Same here, this list is containing some list. Okay, so we have to create one for loop. Okay, for I in list. Okay, for I in. Okay, see, this list is what? Data type. This nums is what? List. Okay, so we have to write here nums. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to check if I in s, because s is what? Our set. So what we have to do, okay, don't write the condition first. What we have to do, whatever I element is coming, we have to append it inside what? Inside the set. So how to append? Just write here add I. Okay, okay, so suppose if some duplicates element is coming, suppose one is already added in this set. Suppose these are the elements added, 1 2 3 and 4. Suppose one is coming again, So again is coming, so we have to write some logic to check if something again is coming to the set. Before adding the element inside the set, we have to check. So if I in s, because s is what, set. So what we have to do, return, we have to return true. Okay, otherwise if it is not containing any duplicate elements, just go outside the for loop. First we need to go outside the for loop, and we have to return what, return false, right? So that's it, this is the logic. Are you guys understanding this?
Understood, sir.
Okay, so this is the list from this. Suppose this nums is what, this is the list, and if it is containing duplicate elements like 3 and 3, so return true. If it is not containing any duplicate elements, just return false. Okay, so let me just run this code. Okay, so see, both test cases are passed, case 1 and case 2 also. Okay, so it is successfully executed, now submitted. So this is accepted, right? Understood. So the program is not that much hard, but understanding the logic is really important. Okay, it is not like just read the code and write the program. No, no, just try to solve the basic things related to that particular topic, then come back to the actual problem. Okay, so that you will, your brain will produce, or it will suggest you some solution, relevant solution. Okay, so we started with function, we go to the set. Okay, we converted set list into set, then we have seen return function. Like that we have done so many things, then we come across the actual logic. Okay, so this is how we can solve the problems. Any doubt in this program?
No, sir.
Anyone who is not understanding properly this code, just tell me honest answer. It is not like you will understand completely. Just tell me, guys, who are not getting it better, means you are not getting properly it. Just raise your hand so that I can make it more simple in upcoming classes. I'm not. Okay, Sana, Ursula, Juberia. Okay, okay, guys. No, no issue, no issue. Slowly, slowly you will understand. Okay, slowly you will understand. Just practice the set. Try to understand how to add element in set. Okay, and then
Sir, one question.
yes, yes.
I didn't get why you write list outside the function.
Outside the function, because this list we are sending to this function. Which function? Check repeat function asking one list. So I have created this list. Otherwise, I can just delete this list L1. Directly I can write here this list. So this list completely received by L1. So there will no issue. There will not be any issue. Okay, so I have some assignment question for you guys. But before giving you assignment, just let me share the link of this particular code. Okay, means particular problem, so that you can solve this problem. You can practice it. Okay, I have some sort of like assignment question for you. Okay, if you can solve this assignment, that is very nice. If you are not able to solve, then I will tell you how to do it. Okay, so these are the questions. Kindly take the screenshot and try to do it by yourself. Okay, once you will start solving it by yourself, then all the logics you can start understanding slowly. Okay, done.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, anyone please share this like screenshot on group as well. Okay, and I'm giving you one more task. If you solve these problems, okay, if you will solve the what we can say, if you will solve this assignment question and this problem as well. So what you have to do, I will send you the recording of this video maybe tomorrow. So on the videos comment, on that videos comment, you have to share your assignment questions. Okay, assignment question means you have to send the assignment solution, which is nothing but your code. So you have to submit your assignment on the comment box of my YouTube video. Okay, because I'm seeing my YouTube channel is going down because I'm not working from few weeks on that channel. So it will be help from your side if you will submit your assignment in the comment section of this video, this recording video I will provide maybe tomorrow, right? All right, so that's all for today, guys. And tomorrow we will discuss more about competitive coding problem as well as we will continue our topic as well. All right, so I'm not well today, so that's the reason I'm stopping here. I'm not teaching you in detail. Okay, so that's all, guys. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.
Thank you,
And
sir.
thank you.
You're welcome, guys.